Ian, 1-1, about right?
Yes, I thought probably. I feel a little disappointed we didn't kick on after we scored the equaliser. I thought we had like a period of 15 minutes after the equaliser where I really thought we were on top and maybe we'd go and get it. Last 10 minutes was a little bit both ways and we both kind of had chances, but I thought it was a fairly balanced game. Two good teams that want to play, and I thought it was, for me, I really enjoyed that game of football. I really enjoyed what we did, and I thought they also gave us some problems that we don't face every week, which is great.
It's funny you should say that, because midway through the first half I was thinking at one point, I bet Ian's loving this, because there was a bit of a chess match to it. They were trying to play out from the back and you were just content to give them a little bit of ball at the back, whereas on the other hand they were giving that high press, and it was there's different ways to do what you both do, but it was similar ways of what you do, if that makes any sense.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, they locked on and pressed us really high, but we didn't give it up. We kept going, even in the 85th minute. We're trying, and we have a couple of patterns where we nearly get out and create something. But listen, we didn't. We got pressed. We didn't get fazed by it. We kept trying. We failed a few times. That's okay. But I thought on the whole we played some really, really nice stuff today. I thought it was a great performance by us. And like you say, we didn't go and press them really, really high because we knew that they're good with the ball. We knew if Kelly gets space, they can really hurt us. So I thought a defensive block was very good.
A few hairy moments, and obviously they get their goal towards the end of the first half. You'd be disappointed in the way you conceded that.
Hugely disappointed because he was free on the first corner. We didn't solve the problem, and he became free, and it's bang on half time, and it's so disappointing because you kind of felt an anxiety in the crowd that I could feel it, that they weren't creating big moments at that point, and we were kind of letting them have the ball in their half, but they didn't hurt us too much. So I felt like if we could go in at 0-0 and then take some initiative, it would be great. So I was really disappointed with that, but I thought we responded well. We came out second half and I thought we really attacked the game from there, and like I say, the last 10 minutes they really put us under some pressure. They had some chances, but in the end I think a draw, we take it back to Meadow Lane and we go again.
Really tight game, but it always felt like 3 or 4, maybe 5 good quick passes could unlock either defence, and that just kept everybody honest.
Yeah, I think so, but you can see that like the way Robbie sets his team up is very good, and they really want to play. They got the ball and they shift it really well with some very good players in there. And so if we allow them the space to connect 4 or 5 passes, we can get hurt. But I think you could see that they respected us, and we can also do the same. And I thought it was a thoroughly enjoyable game of football to watch, and I look forward to doing it again at Meadow Lane. Yeah.
You fancy yourselves in the replay at home?
Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult game. It's obviously better for us at home than it is away. I thought we contested the game away really well, but it's. We've both learnt something about each other now, and I think we'll take that into the next game. So, if you like, we're only at half time, so we've got to go again.
Do you learn anything about your team and how capable they are playing against a team that, higher league opposition, and last season there were 2 divisions above?
Yeah, I think every time we've played teams that have been tough opposition this season, we've stepped up and we've showed, I thought even during the game, we showed real character and resilience. And, I just said to them, for me, it's so important that we play with some personality and we play our way, and even if we make mistakes, I don't care. Pato was under pressure a little bit in the first, he nearly missed one early on, and you could hear the crowd behind getting on at him, but he stayed calm, and for that I'm really pleased with him.
He's the most composed man in all of football. A word on Carl Roberts, back in the team in the starting lineup today. Is he just lacking a little bit of confidence at times? Because sometimes I see him pick up the ball, and the Carl Roberts that we know at that point tries to beat a couple of players and cut it and stick it in the far top corner, and both times sort of went away from him.
No, do you know what? There's a lot of bodies there. You play against a back 5, so they've got 3 centre halves. So when he's coming off the line, there's 3 players in there plus 2 centre midfielders. So there's not so much space centrally for him. And but I thought he played a good game today. I thought the first 15 minutes we kind of didn't use him, but after the 15 minutes him and Dion started to connect really well into the game. And I thought, he's been out for a little bit. He had the kind of tight hamstring, missed a couple of games, but I thought it was a really good performance from him coming back.
Aaron, the man off the bench again, showing what a weapon he can be with that pace.
Yeah, I mean, we said that they were pressing really aggressively, and obviously you get tired doing that. It's mentally and physically quite draining. So the last thing that when you get mentally and physically drained is Aaron coming on, who's going to then run 1v1 kind of relentlessly at you, and I thought he did a great job. He was instrumental in winning the corner that we scored from, and was a constant threat. So yeah, great performance off the bench from him.
I just wonder how important it was to come here today in the greater sort of perspective of the season. You played really well of late, you picked up some really good performance and not lose against a League 2 team, so that when you go back into the league this weekend coming up, you've still got that good momentum.
Yeah, we said, the Tamworth game was kind of like a catalyst for us to kick on in those next 3 games, and we wanted this game to do the same, so I think that it will do that. Now we just turn our attention to Solihull because they got a really good draw away at Wigan yesterday. You saw that, and they've been in great form. So a tough game at the weekend. So I think now we just recover, focus on that, and then we can kind of enjoy the replay after that.
You're in the hat, of course, now for the second round draw. Obviously, still, as you quite rightly say, at half time because of the replay. But what do you want in the second round? Anything? Any teams on your wish list?
No, I don't care. just to get there would be great. So really, I don't care. We've got to take it back to Meadow Lane. If we could win that game, it's fantastic, and then we get another go at the FA Cup, which would be great.